Generic greetings and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon once again and our new company G-Spawn Games. We also bought the world's most expensive vacuum cleaner at 4,000 generic units of currency, but because we hoovered everything up, it was very nice for the inspectors and they give us a bit of hype for our game, which is quite good. Speaking of games, our game history is as follows: Hacks, Olympic Swimmings, Rusts, Rage, Dungeon Keepers, and Exploring Histories, which is 6 games, not too bad at all. Either way, we're going to crack on. We need to do some research and it's going to be target audience, and then we will be able to target the audience with our new game engine, which is the G Engine V1. So obviously, last episode I started again because we did go bankrupt in the one before that, and we've got some mods as well. A lot of people are asking me in the comments to do some stuff with like the sabotage because they wanted to see it. We will do that later on once we've got some spare cash. At the moment, we're all about developing game engines. We're not the guy that sits in his garage hacking things just yet. We're going to have a proper office for that. I think actually we'll probably generate, we'll go for a research, we'll generate a new topic here and we'll go for robot. Robot sounds cool. I think that's a new one. Although, to be fair, I don't know how many topics there are in the game stock. I really don't know, but we've got a lot more than that. We've probably got over double that now because of the mods. But let's develop a new game. We're going to say it's a robot game, a robot action game. And we'll put it on the PC with our G engine. We'll have it as everybody. So it's going to be iRobots, and hopefully better than the Will Smith film. Although I didn't mind that film. Well, from what I can remember, I think I watched it when it first came out and went, yeah, it's about right. Either way, let's put linear story, save game, game tutorials, put the lot in there, and in terms of feedback here, or quarter, we'll do about that. Yeah, it's not bad for load balancing. Okay, so iRobots, let's see what this is like. So it's a robot action game. I have no idea if this is going to go well, but it seems to be a decent load there. That's fine. It looks like it's at 0 on the left-hand side, but it's not. It is actually 10%. The minimum you can put in is 10%. So, the load is okay there. We'll go for a mono sound. New research available, casual games. And it looks like it's going to be quite high. The technology, this is the Governor going out of business, or will be going out of business. Looks like technology and design are a lot higher than previously. That's obviously our engine as well, which is going to help out. And we will just get rid of the bugs, and then let's see what this is like. Let's just finish that off, and new record, obviously, new topic, new combo, nice bonus for experience there, and we'll release that. We'll go straight to research and go to, we can't go to casual games, we don't have the research points. We will instead do a bit of contract work, which is 3 weeks for this thing, just because we can. And reviews for our new release game are in. It is iRobots, and it is 7 enjoyable by Star Games, 9 great game from Informed Gamer, 7 beautiful from Game Hero, and then finally 8 action games work well on PC by All Games. Not too bad. Alright, so we'll scrub out this technology that we needed for the debug program, and that'll give us, that's what I was looking for. I was waiting for the 1 research point to pop up there, so we'll go to research, casual games, 25k, but we've got 200 in the bank, that's fine. Jason here, I got word from the client that the contract was successful, that's good. Oh no, we've got the Game Boy coming out. The Game Link, there it is. So, in terms of competitors, Bulldog is on 3.2 million, Kongami is on 2.8, and Bionicware is on 2.6 million. So, looks like iRobots is a surprise hit with players. This is useful. So, casual games are being researched. Develop new game, and we will go for a new topic of racing game. Racing and casual. We could put on the Tez, and then we'll pick that one, Young, and we'll have it as Mario Karts. Mario's Karts. 2D graphics, there we go. There's been a couple of people mention about the... It's about there, I think. Mention about the whole casual games thing, like what does it actually stand for? Well, truth be told, I don't really know. It never really tells you like what the deal is with it. Like, well, it's a bit the whole game's completely ambiguous at times anyway. In fact, the patches when the game came out, the main patches were to do with making it so it had a bit more feedback. It still doesn't give you enough, in my opinion, but hey ho. But I'm really not too sure about that one. There is. If you go on the wiki, there's for a game that's it looks very simple. The back end is overly analytical, like in how it calculates different ratings and things like that. And you can actually, min-max the game and completely overdo it if you wanted to get the best games available. But the problem is you have to know all of how the back end works rather than the front end, which is not good. It really isn't good at all. But it's things like releasing games like this, which is like racing casual on certain consoles, just has a weighted bonus to it. Like, this is our 10 out of 10. This is the one where we get enough money to move into the next area, which is what we'll be doing. Typical. There goes a 9 on that one. So that's going to be our killer app straight away. We're going to move over to the new digs, and there's a sales record, 50k units sold. Yeah, we're going to be in the 3 or 4 millions by the look of it. Oh my good grief, it might even be more than that. So we will go for a move to the new office, and there we go, we're in the new office. And what we're going to do is, let's see how this one is still selling well. It is selling very well. So let's fill positions. So, I need to get staff management, so we'll train, and we'll go for staff management. Costs 25k, but obviously that's not going to matter too much. So it looks like everybody is loving it by Star Games. Yeah, they are, fair enough. So we've now got marketing available for research. Looks like we're going to trend towards, I reckon, if we hit 3 million, we'll be happy. By the look of it, we're probably going to hit that. That's good. It's going down, but we'll see how it goes. Don't think we're going to maybe hit 3, but well. Okay, so what I did last time is I went for showreel for 2 of them and complex algorithms from the other. Apparently, that's not the best way to do it. The best thing to do is go for game demo, because you get a mid-ground, and you spend about 80k. And what you do is you get the people with the worst skills. And the reason for that, hopefully will become clear in a moment. So let's have a quick look. That is 69 and 130, 81 and 19, salary 11, salary 10. So I'm going to get Anders Frank. So there's a medium games. Game demo once again. And the reason you get these ones here is because the way the game weights your sales and your ratings is not artificially giving you other people on the like around the place. It's based on that guy's more in the mid ground. It's based on what you've previously done. That's what it is as stock. I don't know what these mods might change it, so this might go completely the other way, but apparently that's what it is. So if you get really experienced people from the get-go, you're already putting the bar artificially higher than what you want. So you get the people that don't have fantastic skills, but obviously you've still now got 4 people working for you in the same office, so you're going to be 4 times better than previously anyway. At least that's the theory. Whether it works or not, I do not know. On that, these are all too expensive, so I'm going to look for another one. We're still on 1.5 million, so we can probably wait for a while. You can see it shows us our vacation time as well for this one, the left-hand side, which is useful. And 17k, 8k, or 8k, it's going to be you, surely. Right, so everybody's in, and then what we'll do is we will train them, and we'll have a staff welcome training. I don't know why it's 10,000 for this one. Train, staff welcome training. And the lot for every single one. And why can't he train? Medium contracts is unlocked. Why can't I train him, look? That's very interesting. I can't train him in staff welcome training. That's glitched. Okay, so we'll generate game report on Mario Kart. Except the event is being released. And I don't know why Anders Frank, I can't train him. That's so strange. Train. No, look at that. Oh well. Once they're all done, we'll start getting some synergy going here. Right, there we are. So, I'm just finishing off this game report. There we go. So, we will now develop a new game. We'll have it as a... Actually, no, you know what we'll do? We will research, new topic, crime. New topic, skiing, don't know why, and fantasy. There's been many people suggesting different combinations in the comments. No, like the ones that are known to be very, very good. I have noted some of them down, but I sort of like that in a way because it means that if you know what's historically done well, you can use that knowledge to your advantage. The downside is it also doesn't. It stifles creativity, which is not something you want. Right, so let's develop a new game. So we're going to have it as a fantasy RPG on the... Can't really put it on the Atari. I don't think... Oh, you know what? Let's put it on the Atari. Why not? Let's just see what it's like. G-Engine V1, and it's going to be called... We'll have it as a everybody game. It's going to be called the Dragon Age. There we go. Mature. The Atari. And we'll create this. See what it's like. So, story and quests naturally will be very high because it's an RPG. We'll give that a 60% share, in fact. So, it looks like the G64 is going to be taken off the market, and the other one was also taken off the market. The Govardor. And, as you can see there, we didn't produce any bubbles whatsoever for the first set here. Yeah, this is going to be absolutely terrible. Oh, it's going to be horrible. The game's going to be amazingly poor. There's no synergy. So, boss, I've discovered some dedicated fans of hacks. I've created a fan game using a lot of the materials from our game. They don't make money, so they've hacked hacks. Let them be, I guess. Yeah, it makes sense. So, I just had an interview with Dragon Ages, but I don't think we're going to release it, to be quite honest. Let's see what it's like. Although, design's quite up there. Looks like the Govardor's gone out of business. Let's just get rid of the bugs. See if these guys actually add some more stuff in technology. So this is someone who was developing a... development stuff with the assets from hacks, and they're grateful that we haven't sued them into oblivion, which is why we're getting some funds. Okay. So actually, this is on 15 and 8. It's not going to be fantastic, but new topic, new combo. It might sell, we'll see. So, looks like we've got bosses and level editor now available. The G64 is not spotted, and one game has been removed from that one. So, let's generate a game report. Oh, looks like the first reviews for this are going to come in. It's going to be low, isn't it? 5 has its moments by Star Games. 5, they're focused on story and quests, serve the game very well. 4, fantasy and RPG, great combo, and meh. So yeah, actually, it was a good idea, just badly executed, which is a shame. So we will say research, medium games, I think so. Let's do some medium game stuff. And then once this guy... Why can't we... It's very strange that we can't do the staff welcome training. He's almost maxed out anyway. But... let's go for a bit of cheeky contract work here while I'm finishing this game report. While I'm finishing this research. Let's see if we can get a bit more money. So, publishing contracts are now available because we have medium games. People have been saying that the best thing to do is to have publishing contracts earlier on. So, publishing deal. Any topic, any genre. Minimum score 6, medium size. Any topic RPG on the... RPG on that's not very good. Skiing simulation game. I think we're going to go safe. Play it safe. Any topic, any genre. Minimum score 6, game size medium. So we're going to have any topic, any genre. How about crime? Adventure game. Maybe crime action game? Crime... simulation? No. Crime RPG might be quite good. A crime adventure game might work. I can't imagine why it wouldn't. It's going to be called Crimes, obviously. Would you put the E in it? Yeah, Crimes. Okay, let's see what this is like. Hopefully we'll get a minimum score 6 on it. Oh, good that. First thing we added was a bug. Nice. You haven't even developed a game yet and you're putting bugs in it. You fathead. Looks like we'll have this about there. Okay, looks like story and quests... Oh, I haven't put this stuff on it. Story and quests need to be quite high on this one, so we're going to put myself on there. We'll go for gameplay and then engine. Obviously, we've got slightly different tech and design levels. They're both about even, like, because we just hired general people here. Later on, we will have tech guys, we'll have art guys, that sort of thing. Let's see what it's like. Bulldog's up to 3.5 million. Bionic Ware has just gone down to 3.1. So, magazine interview. A big part of their project promoting gaming and help developers get better attention. Do you want to accept this offer? If yes, decide what topic you would like to discuss. I will say... current game industry, why not? So we told them that the current game industry is small, which it is at this time, I'm guessing. We wanted that dynamic progress in the electronic industry will probably catalyse the production of new platforms. Okay. Some electronic companies appreciated that you mentioned them in your recent interview. A company called RBM contacted you and gave you some money as a gift for your current project. Okay, I've just accepted cash from an almost unknown person. That can't be good. So, just altering the sliders here. So dialogues need to be quite high on this one. So we'll have it as that. And AI and level design. She will do that, so then everybody's done something. So... Dragon Age is off the market. 55 grand. Didn't make much money at all. Probably didn't even keep the lights on during the time. During development. So, world design. I'm gonna have someone good with design. It'll be you. Graphics. You could say that's a tech issue. But you could also say it's an art one as well. Either way, we'll do that. It looks like we're on good design. Technology is quite low though. And we don't have marketing options because we haven't researched it yet, but we will research it soon. So design's going to be higher than anything we've had previously. Technology is not though. But let's just get rid of those bugs. And see if we can add a couple more bubbles here. Stop adding bugs. There we go. Okay, we'll get out the door. And there's a new record for design. Decent level ups. Release the game. And people have now earned a... Oh, look at that. New research available. Collectibles, simple cutscenes, better dialogues, open world. Loads of stuff. So we will generate a game report on Dragon Ages. We will get him to research better user experiences. First, the reviews are coming in and it's not looking good. Falls short a bit. If we're not on 6 as average, yeah, we've been fined. We've been fined. 3? 3? I would have thought of crime adventure games. Sam and Max, come on. That's one of the greatest adventure games of all time. Oh well, this game just doesn't know what it's talking about. It's talking absolute heap of... Yeah. Okay, 3D graphics. Research, marketing. Oh, we don't have enough for marketing. Bosses is in there. Level editor. We'll go for level editor. And finally, research. Simple cutscenes or collectibles? Simple cutscenes, why not? Not that it matters at all, just put stuff in the engine. So hey ho. Looks like, as you can see, we've got people now that really need to go on vacation. Apparently the platform audience for the Atari 5200 Mature is bad. That's why it probably didn't sell at all. Oh well. So, the game developer expectations, we're going to apply a penalty to our account, which is minus 250... Oh god, $250,000, but it is also selling, which is useful. What we can do is send everybody on vacation. So they'll be away for at least 10 seconds. Yes, I'm aware. So while that's happening, I will train and go for probably... make me think. Yeah, I think so. So everybody's gone on holiday at once. That's the vacation, which is what I like about the sending everybody in one go. That's good. Although that person still hasn't come back. Maybe, yeah, he missed the bus. Okay, so let's go for another contract work. Not contract. We'll go for more publishing deals. And we'll check. This is any topic, any genre, minimum size 6 again. We're going to do that. This time, we're going to stick to probably what we know. Fantasy. No, we've already done that. Hacking, swimming, survival, rage, robot, skiing, casual game. You know what? No. Develop new game. It's going to be a small game for young. It's going to be a skiing casual game, young, on the game link. It's going to be called Skis and 2D graphics v2. So gameplay has to be high. It's a casual game. Engine and quests don't really need to bother too much with. Actually, it'll be that technically. It's probably a decent one. Looks like Vena is releasing the Oasis. That's fine. Good for you, Serga. Sorry, Vena. Right, dialogue's down, level design up, artificial intelligence low, that I know, 15%, go. We still haven't generated any points, look at this. What is going on? This is... I don't understand. I genuinely do not understand what it is doing. I'm at a loss, frankly. We've generated no points whatsoever. Is it because my guy was doing something else? Finish. Well, it's gonna be zeros. It's 1 and 2. Is it because the main guy was not doing anything? We're trashing it. We're not releasing that. It's terrible. Is it because my guy was? It has to be because my guy. We're doing casual. Sorry, small game. My guy was doing something else. He was doing research, and these guys wouldn't follow on. It has to be something to do with that. Never seen that before. Okay. Develop new game. Try it again. Young. Skiing. Casual. Probably going to be terrible anyway. Gameling. That one. Skis. Probably added another I in there. Small. Young. Go. There's the Oasis. And we shouldn't have to alter any of these sliders now. It's doing it again. Only just added points there. Why is it doing that? I am at a loss. What? Now they are adding points. These are adding points. But it's taking ages for them to do it. That is weird. I have never seen that before. Okay, well, we're going to release it, and we're going to go to, straight away, develop a new game. It's going to be medium this time. Actually, no, we're going to have to research a couple more things. We're going to research Doomsday. That sounds cool. No, we can't research anymore. So this is going to be probably a terrible game. Oh my god. It's the worst game we've ever done. 2, bad. 4, okay. 3, waste of time. 4, uninspiring. Yeah, it didn't help, really, that these guys were not putting any research points in at all to the project. Right, develop new game. Doomsday. Simulation. On PC. We're bringing the big guns out now. Medium size. It's just going to be called... Fallout. And... it really would be Doomsday RPG, wouldn't it? Right. I guess it is a mature game. Right. This is the big guns now. This is us not messing around. We were here to make nice, interesting, quirky products. Now we're here to make cash. So let's do it. 50. I think that is about right. There we go. So, story and quests. It's an RPG, gameplay, and then engine. It's actually selling some units as well, Skis. It's probably going to reduce our fans somewhat, though. There we go, they're actually starting to put points in. I don't know what it is there. Apparently we need to spend 50k on fixing our security. If we don't do that, we get a massive negative. So we're in the negatives again in terms of balance, which is never a good thing. Understatement of the century there. But I'm on 101. There we go, now we're on 100. Level design, you, tech you, job done. Yeah, so we will have to get a loan out here, but let's just see what this is like. So 16 and 7, it's not too bad so far. This is going to be world design, sound can go down there, graphics can be reduced to about that. So tech, design, and sound. There we go. And we should have decent management there because nobody's over 100. You notice I reduced the slider on that second stage from my guy from 101 to 99 because if you have it on 100, sometimes depending on where that slider is, even though it says 100, it could be over by the decimal point that it doesn't show, and then, oh my god, 131,000 in sales for a really, really terrible game. Yeah, it goes to a point where you finish. So yes, I will receive the money so we don't go in bankrupt. Yes, so you always want to put it to about 99 just to be safe. So there's new records for our design and technology, new topic, new combo, and good management. We'll release that game. So we will also do some research, and it's going to be, where is it, marketing, which we need to do. You can research probably, we don't have the research points for those. Animated textures. Open world sounds cool. So first reviews of Fallouts are in, and it is 7. Okay, that's fine. 6, achieved a great balance between technology and design. 6, shows potential. And finally, 6, could have been better. Right, fine. Looks like area net is up to 10 million. Wow, okay. We will do a bit of contract work, which will be... that one should be easy to do. Nope, because they're going to sit there for the first week and do nothing. And we can't even do a logo in 3 weeks, really? That is historically garbage. Fantastic. Anyway, create custom engine. We're going to have to put all of this stuff in. And G engine version 2. Create the engine. Okay. So this is going to cost us, but Fallout's still getting sold. But nowhere near as much as I thought. Yeah, we're out of business again. We're out of business again. I mean, there's the V2 engine. Develop a new game quickly. Fantasy... No, racing... Fantasy casual. On the game link. That one. Young. We're going to call it avoid bankruptcy. No, we can't. We can't call it that. Hacks slash small game, young, because the other one's going to be far too expensive. We'll have 3D graphics though, which will be an interesting one. 3D graphics on the Game Boy. Better user experiences, simple cutscenes. There we go. The percentages, I thought it was to do with the load that you put on them and things like that. Yeah, bankrupt, whatever. I thought it was to do with the load that you put on them, but it's not. It's to do with the effectiveness. The lower the percentage, the less bonus you're going to get by putting them all in. Anyway, we've gone bankrupt. Don't know whether the decisions of hiring not very good staff were any good, but yeah, it happened. We had them 2 games straight away, the casual ones that they just didn't develop. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've played it previously that it's worked. In fact, even in the last series, we did some games where it was just small size, and it worked fine. It just didn't do it here. Maybe because of the speed, maybe because of the low people. Either way, because of all the combinations and whatnot, bankrupt again. That is it for Game Dev Tycoon. We didn't get to do anything with the competitors. We just didn't have the spare cash. Yeah, I guess the only real solution to this is literally go back to the wiki, print out the guide, and follow it from there. But nah, not gonna bother. Not gonna bother. Either way, G-Spawn Entertainment, G-Spawn Games rather, we're not gonna have G-Spawn Entertainment 2. We will be leaving it there. I did try the mods. I do recommend you try with some of these mods, just to go through it again. The percentage slider, it's useful. Learn by doing, I think, is a fantastic piece of kit. That should have always been in from day one. Getting experience for what you're actually doing a day job, yeah, you will get that. So why it's not in the game as standard, I don't know. I would say that's almost a must. Finance mod, we didn't even use it. I think I clicked on it once, really, to show you some of the stuff. But yeah, that's in there. You can try it. It gives you some more feedback, which is useful, but it doesn't give you the feedback you need. It tells you you're losing money, it just doesn't tell you why. Or rather, it tells you where the money is being lost from, but it doesn't tell you how to make better games. Expansion pack mod, that's good, adds loads of more interesting new stuff. Didn't try a lot of it, whether it be the custom computers or the Black Bull energy drink. Competitive mod, that's in there. That's pretty cool, but we didn't really mess around with it, but it will be when we use it. And the vacation time is just complete. It's just useful. You just send everybody on vacation, which is something I wanted. But yeah, I actually would recommend playing this with mods. In fact, I think some of them are not mandatory, but they are a vast improvement. Vast improvement. It's not just more content, it just is improvement. It just is improved stuff. Either way, there you go. That's been Game Dev Tycoon. Next episode, it's not going to exist, I don't think, because quite frankly, my dear, I just don't give a damn. I don't want to knock the game too much. It is what it is. It's a nice quirky thing, but yeah, it can be rage-inducing at times. As always, links in the description so you can check it out yourself. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.